What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today it is time to jump back into my restaurant because around an hour ago they just dropped a brand new content update. So yeah, this is probably going to be an interesting episode because if you saw my last My Restaurant episode, we basically talked about some of the new changes and stuff in the most recent updates. We talked about the marketplace. We talked about how much that has actually changed the way the game works. And today I think is going to be a good example of the good parts and the bad parts of how the game is working right now. Also, there's pirates. There's actually some really cool stuff in this update. And we're also going to design this cool pirate floor. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to try and make it look like a ship. Anyway, are you guys ready to check out what is in the shop? Let's go. So yeah, just before we take a little look at some of this stuff, oh yeah, by the way, thank you so much to everyone who's been using my star code recently. Really amazing. It's always nice to see people using it. So just like a quick, it's not like a plug or anything, I just wanted to say thank you very much. If you're considering using it at some point in the future, that would be amazing. My star code thing pops up each video. It's ThnxCya, so yeah, thank you very much. But anyway, so yeah, I talked about how the marketplace has completely changed the in-game economy of the game, how now prices are really spiking. And it does really sort of give the Robux purchaser or the people who have a lot of in-game money or real-life money to spend, it kind of gives them a bit of an advantage over just the casual players, the lower-level players, stuff like that. So we talked about that all in that episode, but I do think I have a few examples of it in this one due to some of the new items that have been released. Now, let's talk about the good first, because I really like this. In the seating area, there is a brand new set of tables and chairs, which are called the pirate tables and chairs. And they look really cool. I actually really like these, and I think they're going to look amazing with like a dark wooden floor and like red carpets, and we'll put some gold in there and try and make it look like a proper piratey theme. And if you read it, it says, these tables and chairs have a 5% chance to attract an exclusive pirate customer. When combined with the pirate chairs, this goes up to 20. Yar matey. I like this. I think this is cool. Now you may notice that the price is way more than any of the other tables and chairs. So you jump up from like $650 to $350,000. I feel like they kind of have to do this now just because of the way that the marketplace works. We'll talk about that in just a second though. Oh, and I think this might be new. Is this new? This luxury bar stool? I think it is. I like it. It's nice. So I think like with every single update that they do or every limited drop, they're always going to include these kind of things. Now, I don't want to mind too much, but I have an example, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, I can't talk about all this stuff and not give you guys like an example of it. So if you look at these brand new limiteds that they have just released, 3 of the 5 of them you can only buy for Robux. Now, what's going to happen, and I'll show you this in just a second, but these are the new limiteds that they've introduced. This one, there's currently 3,400 left. This is the big tip jar. This is an 800 Robux item. This one has 6,000 left. This is a candy machine. This is 400 Robux. This thing is a silver tray, which is now all sold out. I did grab a few of these when it dropped, so we do have some in our inventory, and these were $200,000 each. But this was not a Robuxy thing. This one is a Robuxy thing, $2,000. I actually bought one of these. Now you may be thinking, James, weren't you complaining about this? Yes, but I want to show you. I feel like I have to show you, like I should, because I'm talking about it, I should show you. But yeah, this is the luxury silverware tray. So this is a new item. It says customers always grab silverware and cutlery, which assists them while eating faster. So basically you get people in and out of the restaurant quicker. And then this thing, there's 300,000 of these left. There's a bunch of them. This is just like a blue sofa. So out of the 5 limiteds, 3 of these are for Robux. And they're not cheap either. Like if you wanted to buy like each one of these, you're spending like over 3,000 Robux. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But hey, check this out. So I don't know if this is going to work just yet, and it actually might be a really stupid thing to do because maybe the price will go up like way higher in the future. But you can see on my hotbar here, I have 21 million. Now, previously, this was a pretty decent amount of money. These days, this is absolutely nothing. This is peanuts. But I went ahead and I bought one of the items. Well, I bought one of each, and you can see here that I have a luxury silverware tray. Now, if I go to the marketplace and actually just have a look at the prices of these, the cheapest one currently is 29 billion. I haven't even made like 100 million in the entire time that I've been playing, but I can buy one Robux item and I can just be a billionaire. And it's kind of funny because they were complaining about like having too many billionaires in the game, yet it's really easy now to become one. And I'm kind of wondering actually, do you reckon it would work? So the top one here is 29 billion. So what if I went and sold this? I don't know if this is going to work in this episode, but I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to sell mine for 27 billion. Billion. No, billion. Okay. Ooh, billion. Is that billion? 21 billion. So I'm selling it for 27 billion, and I'm going to lose 5 billion because of the market cut, and I'm going to come out with 21 billion. Hopefully. Did I do it right? Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can become an instant billionaire. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll come back to that later, we'll check. But yeah, my general point about this is that all of the appliances and such, like when they actually get added into here, you just buy it for Robux and then you just transfer it and you become a billionaire. So it's not even that you're particularly buying like an item, you're basically buying in-game currency with real money. It's it's literally like that. You use an item to like trade, but essentially you're just swapping an item for money. Anyway, right, enough about that. We'll see if we can become a billionaire in like minutes, but we want to try and buy some of this stuff. We do want to have some fun here today, and we are going to buy a pirate table and chair. So I think what we're going to do is let's buy... Oh, does the price go up each time? Oh, it scales. That's interesting. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Look at that. It scales up each time you buy one. I actually quite like that. All right. 6. Should we start with 6? Let's get 7 tables. So now we've got 7 tables. We're going to need a lot of chairs. Let me just buy a bunch of chairs. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I nearly bought cash. So what I was thinking was, because we've got like a completely empty floor, which is floor 10, I thought we'd try and make some kind of like piratey shit style thing. And I'm kind of wondering which floor type is going to be the best. So obviously it's got to be made out of wood, right? But we have like a really sort of dark wood, but I think I've already used this wood somewhere else. So I'm thinking the mahogany, but then again, this one's really nice. You know what? I'm going to go with the mahogany. So we're going to buy like a bunch of mahogany here. I don't know what we're going to do with this just yet. We'll just kind of make it up as we go along. But we want it to look piratey. So I tell you what, actually, we could have like 2 types of wood because we could have like wooden beams. You know, like a pirate ship has all the beams and stuff. Okay. What else is piratey in here? I mean, I'd say like gold stuff, but I don't think it would work too well because it's a bit fancy. So maybe we actually just make like the pirate plays just like super basic, you know, super dark and dingy. Oh, and I also want to maybe check out the penthouse theme at some point. Oh, but we can put the pirate theme on, can't we? Yes! Okay, I tell you what, just for the fun of it. Actually, you know what? No. Let's switch it later when we finish the floor. Oh, and by the way, what was it? 2 minutes? I am now a billionaire. You see what I mean? It's silly. So like, because I can afford to buy the Robux, I'm now a billionaire in the game. I've never even made anywhere close to that, but I bought one item and I sold it and now I'm a billionaire. And you could keep doing that. You could keep doing that time and time again. So now, basically, I can afford everything that I ever want in the shop. Always. Okay. Well, seeing as we're now a billionaire, I might as well buy this penthouse theme because let's see what it looks like. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, we no longer have a silver tray, gold tray thing, but I mean, I could technically buy another one and do it again. We're not going to do that. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to demonstrate how mad it is. Ooh. But I do like this theme. Ooh. It's a little dark, but if the windows were more purple, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I prefer the other one, but you know what? It's not too bad. Anyway. Floor 10. Pirate theme. Brand new tables. Let's get some pirates. And let's feed them some sausages. You know what? I've had an idea just now, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. But I was thinking, right? Because we have these different types of wood, what if we tried to make a pirate ship inside? I don't know if this is going to work, because, like, we don't have, like, the big restaurant. We just have the standard one, so we're, like, a little bit less on space. But what if we were able to kind of edit out the floor to try and make it look like a pirate ship. And then... Or we could have like... Oh, we could have like the front of the pirate ship, couldn't we? Yes, okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work, but... I want to try and like build a pirate ship frame. And then all around the outside, I'm going to use the blue to make it look like water. I think. I'm going to try. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll do our best. Now, the only problem with this is that because we're doing this, we're actually like reducing down our seating area and our seating size. But I still think potentially it could look pretty cool. So I think we're going to try the brushed wood tiles for the actual boat. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to basically like build a deck. It's probably going to look terrible, but I mean, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Why not, right? So let's see if we can give this a go. So this is like my ship. And then this is my deck area. So maybe something like that. And now what we need to do is remove all of these tiles from the side. And ta-da! We have just like a really dodgy looking pirate deck. I mean, it's kind of worked, right? So I've changed back my theme. The other one, the penthouse one's a bit dark. We'll do the pirate theme, though, eventually. But yeah, so the idea is that everyone sits on the deck of the ship. And I kind of want it to look like it's not supposed to be a fancy floor or anything like that. It's supposed to be like as if you were sitting on a pirate ship, you know, all together, sailing the seas and eating some quality cuisine. So I don't know how is best to do this. I feel like we should, I mean, we could even just like do them in lines. Technically, couldn't we? I mean, we might as well get like a few tables here. So I don't know how is best to do it. And we could have like the captain's table at the top. Maybe something like that would be cool. How do we do this? Oh, look. Okay, I just put down my tables and we've had our first pirate customer. So I wonder if he's going to come like onto the pirate floor. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cram these guys in. Like, I feel like because it's a pirate ship and it's supposed to be, you know, super close quarters. You've got like hundreds of, you know, sailors on here all together. It's a pirate! Okay, that's actually really cool. Yeah, I'm not finished. This looks terrible right now. I've still got to like put some decorations and stuff, but I thought I'd show you my first pirate customer. That's so funny. All right, I need to go and get some more chairs and stuff. I don't think there's like a huge amount we can do on here because it's a pirate ship, but we can do some decorations and some lights. Yeah, that might help. All right, okay, so we've really crammed them in here, to be honest. We've got just like a bunch of these tables and chairs, but it's kind of supposed to look a bit dodgy, I guess. You know, it's supposed to look not that nice. And I tell you what we could do. We kind of want some... I mean, I'm going to use these again as like, I don't know, sort of seaweed or something. I don't know. Like, try and have some plants coming out of the water because I think that might look quite nice. I quite like these bird of paradise plants, and it kind of works with the pirate theme because, you know, parrots and all that kind of stuff. So let's stick a few of those around. Now, because it is like a pirate ship, I feel like these candles would be perfect to kind of like have dotted around. I probably should have turned a few of them different angles. Hey, another pirate's coming. All right. And whilst we're here, look at the pirates. They like waddle. Why don't we just stick in like some of this stuff? So, I mean, this is like one of the new things. So I guess you kind of annoyingly like, I guess we'll stick one there. I think people will grab their own cutlery from that. So we might as well stick one here. And yeah, what else can we put in here? I feel like less is more. Just because, you know, it's supposed to look like a quite minimal. I don't know. What else could we do? I think we're just going to put like maybe just a couple of hanging lights in there just to kind of brighten the place up a bit. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of like a pirate ship and it's sailing in the water. And yeah, this is the captain's table at the top. This is the fancy one. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, actually. We're going to remove these two chairs. So like captain and his like, what's the quartermaster or something? They sit at the top and they look over the crew whilst they're eating. And I think it's because of the pirate table. We'll put like a couple of flowers. Because it's the fancy table, right? I don't know if my designs are getting better or worse. But yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I like the pirates. I do. I think that's... Ooh. Oh, they're eating seafood. Perfect. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing on this floor, but as of right now, I'm just not too sure what it is. It might be some kind of decoration or, you know, I don't know. Maybe, no, not even these velvet ropes. Could I... Yeah, okay. It kind of makes it look like sort of a separate eating area. I feel like we need some treasure chests or something. I feel like treasure chests would be really cool. Maybe, yeah, like a stand with like a parrot on it or something, just like an aesthetic design. Or maybe, I don't know, some barrels. I know the chairs look like barrels, but, you know, just something else to kind of make the design a bit more visual. But yeah, so here we go. This is my little attempt here at a pirate ship. See, this is the part of the game that I really enjoy. It's kind of just having fun with the design aspect. And I know obviously there's like this entirely new economy in here. And I've kind of demonstrated today how, you know, you can just have one item and then just become a billionaire, which is nuts. But yeah, I guess that's just the way the game's going to be now. But I still think there's plenty of fun to be had. And I actually really, really like the pirate stuff in this update. I think it's great. And yeah, I'm happy to have a piratey themed floor number 10. So unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be about it for this episode here today. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please remember to poke me in that like button. If you're not yet subscribed, go for it because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks, and see ya.